ETS-ASCII provides a feature to create user-defined data types called records. A record is a composite data type which contains one or multiple elements. During code generation, records are implemented as structs, with the elements as their members. In block diagrams, records are represented as blocks, with the elements at the pins on the left or right side, depending whether the record element is written or read from. So far, it was not possible to associate measurement and calibration data with records or the elements in eHandbook Navigator. The reason is that a single block in an interactive model could only be associated with a single measurement or calibration label. Records with multiple elements are being represented through their individual elements in the A2L file. It is thus required to associate multiple labels with the single block that represents the record. Starting with eHandbook Navigator 9.2, it is now possible to associate ASCII6 record blocks with measurement and calibration data. This works as follows. In the example, the block TQS is a record with two elements, TQrec and TQmin. The first improvement is that eHandbook Navigator can now show additional information when clicking on a record element that is associated with an A2L label. For this, first let's load an A2L and hex file. When clicking on a record element, in this case a pin, you will see the corresponding information on that record element from the A2L file. The second extension is the possibility to connect record blocks with an Inca experiment. To add a single record element to your Inca experiment, right-click on the port and select Display Value from the context menu. To add the complete record with all its elements to your Inca experiment, right-click on the block or the block name and select Display All Values. When starting the Inca visualization, live values are annotated in the table just beneath the record block. To remove a record element, right-click on the port and select Hide Value. A further enhancement is that you can also associate recorded measurement data with record blocks. For this, you have to load a measurement file either directly in eHandbook Navigator or through MDA8. To associate a record block or record element, right-click on the port or block and select Display Value from the context menu. As for other non-record blocks, two values are shown for each record element. The columns A and B belong to the points in time of cursor A and B respectively. You can also set a single record element as reference for stepping through your measurement data. As in other cases, the reference label is highlighted in green, also in the table where the measurement values are shown. You can now step through the data and see where there are differences between cursor A and B. So with eHandbook Navigator 9.2, ASCII6 records can now also be associated with measurement and calibration data. This makes it easier to understand the ever-growing complex ECU software.